Welcome back to another Backpage gaming video. Thanks for all the recent support. Make sure to like and sub. We've got Jonesy with us today.
Hello.
We've also got Sam.
Hello! So, today we're looking at the iced out, or FUT Freeze, Lautaro Martinez.
So yeah, looks like a pretty interesting card. I didn't want to try him out myself, but I managed to convince Jackie Boy to get him in. First thoughts when looking at him, obviously he's got a huge +8 on the dribbling. Do you think it's noticeable in game? Like he's got like a +8 composure, +8 agility as well, I think. Do you think you can tell?
So, spoiler alert, this card is an absolute god. I think he's probably one of the top 10 strikers in the game, aside from icons. Genuinely, this card was insane. So I played him in a 4-1-2, and his dribbling was the same level as Mbappe, I thought, to be honest with you.
Whoa, hang on.
Hot start.
Seriously?
Yeah, for real. Honestly, this card is serious. This card, I bought him. Robbie was trying to convince, we was looking between Martinez and Hazard, and the Freeze Hazard, that is. And I thought, I'll go for Lautaro because, I don't know why I did, but he is incredible. His dribbling is honestly immense. You can feel that the upgrade is really, really noticeable. His LB dribbling is fantastic. He's still probably a level below Neymar, but it really doesn't, that's Neymar. He's always the best dribbler in the game, I think.
Yeah.
But this Lautaro, honestly, he is a serious, serious card. I think I have sold him simply because of the fact that I'm trying to help Robbie out by reviewing the form of a few more players that aren't, that are still a bit meta, because Robbie's always the one that goes for the rogue ones, but he's honestly incredible. And that's the end of the review, so maybe you've enjoyed.
I'm sorry, I'm actually took aback. I'm this has made him super interesting to me now. So I'm looking back to last year, and obviously this card has had a change of foot.
Yes.
And that makes me think of the man CR7 last year.
That shapeshifter.
Yeah, both me and you loved that card last year. So how was the weak foot this time? And obviously I think he's had a change of work rates. He's now high-low.
Yeah, rather than high-medium.
How have you found those changes? And how does it compare to sort of that CR7 card last year?
Honestly, it's a similar type of vibe. So I think there's something about a left-footed player that just gets me excited. I just know they're going to have an absolute whippage of a finesse, and then it's strange. He's got a whippage of a finesse, but it's his power shot. Honestly, his power shot is probably better than Mbappe's and better than Neymar's, which is weird because you look at his shot power, it's only 81, but I put a hawk on him, so he did bring it up to 91. But honestly, this card was just insane. You'll see from the clips, the goals he's scoring, the keepers haven't got a chance.
Yeah.
In 19 games, he scored 29 goals and got 5 assists for me from left striker in a 4-1-2. I think that formation really suits him. I think it helps him massively having somebody next to him.
Yeah.
That he can play off and you can get those angles on his left foot. But his right foot, Sam, to answer your question, is perfectly serviceable. I didn't actually need to use it that often because he just rifled them in with his left. I can't describe how good he was. And then the high-low is always a welcome addition for me for a striker. I think it's the best work rate to have as a striker because you don't fanny about dropping back. And, you want your striker to be attacking.
Yeah.
Just in good positions constantly. Yeah.
And he absolutely does that. The card honestly surprised me. I think I was in a party with you, Rob. When I was using him, I was like, this card is serious. I told you. The first game, I knew this card was going to be good because he has that feeling. And then one thing that he also has is the strength.
I was just about to ask. I'm tuned in, Jack. Tease me with it, baby.
He's hard. He's real tough. And he'll
I didn't know if you were
slap
talking
a bitch.
about me or him then.
Honestly, he absolutely weights Virgil van Dijk. That might have been you'll see it in one of the clips, but it was probably the most satisfying thing ever. I weights Van Dijk, and then Van Dijk chopped me from behind. And I was like, I have just made you my bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
That does not happen. You do not weight Virgil van Dijk with, most cards.
Yeah, he's only 5'9" too.
That's when you want to stanch the penalty and then do a Martin Keown in the Van Dijk's face, jumping up and down.
Sadly, I actually missed the penalty.
Oh, wow.
Or he saved it anyway. But honestly, the strength was really noticeable. I'd say I played him in a 4-2-3-1 for a couple of games, but I think he really shone through in the 4-2-2. But in a 4-2-3-1, that strength will come in huge if you're playing it into him. He's holding up the play a bit more.
Yeah.
And the cams are overlapping. But there's honestly, he's just amazing. He's got 80 short passing. His passing, to be honest, his passing is probably the thing that maybe does let him down. Maybe a bit.
Yeah.
It's
not bad.
I feel like you're just trying to find something.
Yeah.
There.
It's one of those, honestly, where there's really few things wrong with him. I think that's why.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a card that's a bit different, you don't really see it. I've not actually played against him yet.
No.
Which surprises me because he is cracking.
Yeah.
Stamina.
He charmed me when I saw him.
Yeah, honestly, I would have thought, if you weren't, if we weren't doing reviews or anything, I'd tell you to go and buy him because he is both it's rare that we find a player that I'd like and Robbie would like.
Yeah.
But he does have the pace. With Hawk, he gives him a little bit more pace as well. I do think he needs that bit of pace, by the way.
You do?
Yeah, I think he still doesn't feel the quickest, don't get me wrong. He don't feel as quick as Mbappe and Neymar, obviously.
Yeah.
But he doesn't feel slow by any means at all. Obviously we're a Hawk, he's got 96 pace, but to what extent that actually works, is debatable.
Yeah.
But honestly, I can't say enough good things about this card. He's probably been my biggest surprise of FIFA 21, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He is really, really good. Sam, have a look at him, honestly.
I'm literally, from hearing you, because obviously I left the party as you started to use him.
Yeah.
So this is my first time hearing your opinion.
Yeah,
and I'm now
true.
literally just building teams in my head.
I convinced Jack to get himself
forgetting that we're recording this video. I've got to get this guy in.
Yeah. You think there's any negatives of the card at all?
So it's funny that you should say about the link, Sam. I think that's a huge negative for this card. He's not got any meta links. To be honest, he does, and he doesn't.
That Papu Gomez looks quite good.
The Papu Gomez is all right, but I wouldn't say you wouldn't be clamouring to get him in the Papu. He's only 150k.
He'd be good on the wing, I think.
Which is decent on wing, maybe, but if you did that Ansaldi SBC, you're laughing.
Yeah.
Came in 4-5-1, and it's a really good one.
Yeah.
Hakimi, in my team, I used the Inform Vidal and Hakimi combination in 4-4-2. And then Vidal played CDM in a 4-1-2-2 for me, and Hakimi was one of the centre mids.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a somehow Messi link. Obviously, they're both the same position, but
3-4-3.
Big attacking
yeah,
team.
You could do something like that.
Of course, you could go for rule breaker Lukaku.
Or if you're a baller, you could
channel.
get rule breaker Nangolan, but he's very expensive.
Is he still expensive?
Yeah, he's about 330.
If we're saying if you're a baller, why don't we just go out and get Maradona?
Well, that's so.
Yeah.
But altogether, no negatives really. I'm saying links, and it is quite a big deal.
Yeah.
But you can easily find a way.
I think right wing helps him in that aspect. Play him in a 4-2-3, and then he's a strong link.
Play him on an 8 chem anyway.
Yeah.
Bring on Ronaldo.
I was literally just about to ask. Do you think he's good enough to play on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely think. Honestly, I can't say enough good things about the card, and I'll move into the end card because he's got a 9 rating. I think the only thing keeping him from the 10 is the lack of 5-star weak foot or 5-star skills. Give him one of those, and he's a 10. Value for coins is 9. I think this card is almost a 10.
Yeah.
I think if it was once again, if he had 5-star skills of 5-star weak foot, he'd definitely be a 10 in both.
How much would you pay for him?
I think I'd pay probably up to 400, 450 for him.
Yeah.
I think it's a really fair price. I bought mine for 312 or something, and I was really, really happy with that. I didn't feel like, sometimes when you buy a player like that, you're not expecting to love them. You're instantly like, ugh.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been ripped off, But no, the card was honestly fantastic. Hawk is the chem style we've gone for. Benefits from the shooting, even though his shooting's weirdly much better than the stats might suggest.
Yeah.
And links, once again, like we say, this is probably where he does falter a little bit, but we've gone for informed Vidal, who only has 67 pace, but honestly, he is an absolute rock in the midfield.
He's one of
Maybe
those, if you can look
4-2-3-1,
past it,
yeah.
like, he'll do a job.
In a 4-2-3-1, he might struggle, granted. I used to shadow on him in a 4-1-2. His positioning was fantastic. Rarely find him out of position.
Yeah.
And he can spray a ball. But, he's good enough. Inform Hakimi is also another one. You could play Hakimi off Kevin in 4-5-1 or something as a right back. He was really, really good as centre mid as well. So there's all sorts of different formations that are, that are open to you really if you're wanting to use Hakimi or Vidal. Best position is a striker. I did use him out wide, and I also used him at camp for like 40 minutes. But there's no position for him apart from striker, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he's wasted on the wing. I don't think he's fast, but he doesn't feel fast enough. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think his shooting's that good. You don't want it on the wing. I think you want it up top. He's definitely a card to build your team around. Honestly.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
I suppose then, if you're a person that's looking at Neymar and Mbappe and thinking, I can't quite afford that.
This is, I'd honestly say this is, he's up there with like Mane. I'd say, I think he's better than Mane.
Yeah.
I think Mane's probably one of the options below them. He's that type of tier of player.
Yeah. Another link could be that. I know he's not the greatest, but that road to final Joaquin Correa, if you've got him. Maybe
I knew Rob was going to say. Rob loves an objective player. I knew that was going to come into the.
But he's got a nice upgrade. He looks pretty good now. 89 pace, 90 dribbling. 4-star, 4-star.
Yeah, 71 balance. That's really good.
He's a tall boy though, isn't he?
The sarcasm just mate. Honestly, clicked with me so late.
I'm not interested whatsoever in this shitty Joaquin Correa.
Such sticklers for stats, man.
Mate, you might as well say chuffing Diego Godin or something.
I've got a fucking link for you, baby Crespo.
Oh yeah, here we go. Before Robbie chats any more shit, we're going to end the video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed using Lautaro Martinez freeze card. Fantastic card. If you need a striker for the weekend league, go and pick him up. And we'll see you next time.
Deuces.
See you later.